Here we are again with Mary and Carla. Hi there.
Hi.
We've been talking off camera and having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Things that should only be off camera.
Only off camera.
Hi. Hey, I'm working. Carla Bridges has been so kind to volunteer and help me out today. What I want to show you is how to put shorter length hair into an updo.
An updo, okay.
Updo. So, of course it's easier when your hair is longer to put it into an updo. What I want to show you on shorter, and this actually works too on hair that's a couple inches shorter than Carla's as well, how to actually get it up off your neck and put it into an updo. Also, what's very, very key that I want to show you is how to finish your style like a hairstylist, I hope, should be finishing your style when you're getting an updo or any sort of finish work done on your hair. So what I've done first is I've gone ahead and I've backcombed the top of Carla's hair. And you can see that on my video of how to backcomb hair. You can find it there. So I've gone ahead, backcombed Carla's hair, swept it off to the side, and this is going to be very, very key. And just to let you know, I am using dark pins and dark rubber bands here, simply because if I used blonde ones, you wouldn't be able to see it in Carla's hair. I really, really want to show you where I'm placing these bands, where I'm placing the pins. Please use bobby pins and rubber bands that match your hair color. So if I was normally doing this for Carla, I would use blonde rubber bands and lighter bobby pins. So the bobby pins would normally look like that. I am using traditional rubber bands. Please do not use these clear little bands because those aren't actually made out of rubber, they're made out of plastic and they will slide out of the hair. And when we're doing an updo style, it needs to stay for 8 or 10 hours. So don't use those. Use bobby pins and rubber bands that are actually going to be compatible with the hair color where it's going to be hidden easier. So I started, the hair's backcombed, it's sectioned off. I've actually used these rubber bands to contain the two sides because I always want to be able to control the hair where I want it to be. So I've taken them, they're two separate sort of ponytails if you think of it that way coming around. The top's already been backcombed. I want to then, again, contain these two together. So I'm taking another band, pulling those two together, and that hair is contained for me. What I want to do now is bring this hair up. We're going to pretend like it's long hair, but this actually works on short hair. First off, and this is an excellent, excellent styling trick, is I want to take my backcombing brush and put hairspray on the brush and use that to pull the hair up and contain it. That gives you such an amazingly smooth finish to the hair. It's a great way to contain in any of the little flyaway hair there. I want to take this hair up and I'm actually going to part it once again because the hair is shorter. So it can't travel as far as I want it to travel, which is fine. It can travel right there. I'm going to take a dark rubber band. I'm taking this only for the sake that you can see it in the video. And I'm tethering Carla's hair into this band. And pulling it up, right? Once again, I can go in with my brush, my backcombing brush. I can also put the hairspray on my fingertips and pull all the little fine loose ends up into the design, okay? I'm gonna turn Carla. We have this side now. You can see part of it's up, part of it's down. I'm now going to take this side. And this time, without hairspray, I'm going to pull it up to show you and make sure the hair is in. Make sure it's very clean in there. With my little rubber band. Take the hair, make it travel, pull it up. I'm going to capture it in this little rubber band, and there the hair is contained. You can see these pieces want to drop down. Carla, I'm going to need your assistance. You get to hold that up for me. Thank you, dear. Sure. So I want to then capture that hair up. What I'm going to do is, again, with my backcombing brush and hairspray, spray the brush, bring the hair up and capture it in. Do you see that? It makes it really nice and clean. Because these hairs then would drop down during the evening, I want to go in with bobby pins. And remember, with bobby pins, we always use two. Use them with the bumpy side down. I'm going to take one bobby pin to hold the hair, this little loose ends up, another bobby pin to secure that bobby pin across the bottom. You can also use the same technique with rubber bands and take this whole little section and put it into a rubber band, and that really tethers the hair even tighter. I'm going to spray it again with hairspray, but I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to put hairspray on my fingertips and really bring that in and sculpt the hair where I want to see it. So what we have now is all Carla's, thank you dear, all Carla's shorter hair is now tethered up, which is what we want for the beginning of an updo, is all the hair brought up. And see? Now we can start putting any design in it that we want to see. Do we want to see a twist? Do we want to see something lighter? The first thing I want to do is take another rubber band and bring all the hair now together. So I actually have 4 different ponytails in there. You could use 5 ponytails if you want to take this area, put it into a ponytail. I'm going to contain it in. And I think I'm just going to have it a really soft style like that. To make the ends of hair look very finished, what you want to do is spray hairspray on the hair that you're going to bend with a curling iron. And this works great if you're doing a bob, you want the hair down, if you're flipping the hair up, if you're doing curls, barrel curls, spiral curls, is to take the hair and actually spray it with hairspray first. It gives you a nice crisp curl or bend in the hair, and you're going to see what I'm talking about right now. I'm taking my hot iron and I'm going to go in, and with the hairspray on the hair, I'm going to go in and bend that hair. Do you see how I get a really nice, crisp bend in that hair? The next piece, I want to bring it up. For the sake of time, I'm going to go through this very quickly. Put a little bit more hairspray on these pieces here. So the key too is that I'm not taking all the hair and trying to pull all the hair back into one location. I'm taking it section by section as far as it will reach back and tethering it with a rubber band. When I take the hair and put it up now, I'm not going to take all the hair and try and flip it up. I'm again going to take it section by section and move it and pin it where I want the hair to go. So I'm going to take this first top layer and I'm going to pin that up. Should I turn Carla a little bit more so you can see this? So I'm taking this top area, 2 bobby pins, one in to hold that hair, another bobby pin to go across to hold the hair and that bobby pin, and then letting that down. I'm going to go through and do this with a series of lifting the hair up and pinning it. Again, I'm using darker bobby pins simply so you can see where I'm placing the bobby pins. In blonde hair, you would normally want the silver, or they make a little light tan bobby pin, whatever's going to make the hair, hold the hair while still blending with the implement that you're holding the hair with. pieces go down. And then I like to take a bobby pin and actually take it on its side, or standing up rather, and push it, pull some hair in and push it down. There. Pull the hair up with my fingers a little bit. Bring this in. Pull it down. Make a little knot with the hair. Let me see. Capture this. Make a little knot with the hair. And underneath there, I'd use two. I would put another bobby pin in then to hold that. I want to make another little knot on this side. Bring that up, and then start moving this hair just wherever I want to see it, and start pinning and bringing the hair over. So this, I want to bring this over. So you get to just go in and play and make a really loose design with the hair. If it was something more formal, then we would put the hair just in a knot or a twist in the back. There, and let me bring this piece over.
You're quite an artist, Mary.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see it.
The hair. Again, we're standing the bobby pin up, push that down. And pull these ends in. Again, put hairspray on your fingertips, and then start sort of pinching these tips. We want it to not look as fuzzy. Bring all this in. Start bringing it around. So on Carla's hair that is above her shoulders, we've now taken her hair and put it into an updo.
Cool.
See these little pieces here? Mm-hmm. Again, they're hanging down. I want to put hairspray on my fingers or on a brush and bring all of those loose ends back in. That's going to make the design look really finished and professional. There you go. I'm going to go on this side.
I think the Academy Awards ball's in 3 weeks.
Yay! So here's Carla. Let me spin Carla around so you can see her. There we go. Great, good. There's lovely Carla Bridges. She's been so kind, and that is how to put shorter hair up into an updo. I am Mary Amen. I am the HAIRAPIST at the HAIRAPIST Salon, Union Square, San Francisco.
And thanks to Carla.
Bye.
Big
Bye.
thank you to Carla. Big thank you.
My pleasure.